Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Jody Jordan. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is my card club for the month of July. We're going to feature the Charming Duck Pond or the Lily Pond Lane Sweet Collection. So let's get started. Okay, so for card one, we're going to just cut a regular card base, and since we're making two, I'm going to score at 4 1/4 and just cut it in half at 5 1/2. So now we have our two card bases. Then the next layer of the card is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, the next one is going to be 2 3/4. By 4 1/4. And then we're going to get our designer series paper out. I got a bunch of different piles going on here, and you're going to find the one with the big frog on it. This one. Okay, so we're going to just measure, let's see, the measurement is 2 5/8. So I'm going to start from the bottom over to the left at 2 5/8. 2 5/8. And that's going to chop just above the frog's head. And then I'm going to come 4 1/8. And that'll be, our scene. And then you're going to find another piece of designer series paper. There's one in here that is, I think it's a bunch of lily pads. I thought let's see. Yeah, this one, I think. Or no. Or yeah. Yeah, we'll do. I want to do the lily pad. I'm just thinking this doesn't have the peach on it. We'll do. I've done a couple different versions of this, so let me find my paper here. It's this pattern. Okay, so this is going to be 3 7/8. By 5 1/8. Okay, let's see. The only other thing we need is your stamp. And what I did, I used from the Bitty banner, or hold on, let me find the die. Okay, I said Bitty. I don't know where I got the Bitty banners because that is so old. But I'm using the skinnier, longer, stylish shape banner. So I'm going to cut that. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp on that stylish shape in the pretty peacock, happy birthday. Okay, and then I have, this is a little piece that's like 2.5 by 2.5, or you know, whatever. It'll be in the kit, but it's just like a scratch page piece to stamp your foliage. And I'm using the pretty peacock for that as well. And then for the, I don't know what you call those little things, the little flat, I don't know what they're called, the little petals that go on the foliage. It's on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it, but you just line those up in between the two lines that are empty. I'm using the pretty, no, peach pie. Too many peas. And then I'm just going to die cut that out. Okay, so now let's put our card together. I honestly, this time when I made the cards, I didn't, I don't know what it is. Sometimes I just love the paper and I choose to design around the paper and do very minimal die cutting and very minimal stamping because I love the paper. And then sometimes I do the opposite. So this time I was really in love with the paper, just the cuteness of the paper, and I didn't do as much die cutting and things like that and stamping like I, you know. I'm definitely not a colorer, and for some reason I found it kind of challenging to do the coloring. Even though this is a two-step stamp, I don't know. It wasn't something I wanted to color. But anyways, so this is going to lay here. This is going to lay here. Now, after I had made my first card, I was like, no, I want to add something else. So I wanted some ribbon to it. So I'm just going to adhere this down, but I'm going to make a bow. For my next card, I'm going to show you, I got a new, like I'm always all about tools that make my job easier, especially when I get to starting doing like my craft fairs and all that stuff. I love easier. And I just purchased this really cool thing. It's actually from another demonstrator, but it's called the 10-second bow maker. And the reason why I wanted to get this is because I can make a bow very well, easy. I can make them very flat and nice looking. But I was watching another demonstrator that makes double bows, and I couldn't get her whole finger technique. And she had done one of these, and it was great. So if you're interested in this, for the next card, I'll show you how we use it. But it's called the 10secondbowmaker.com, and you can check it out. I'm not an affiliate with her or anything, but you know, to me, if it's a tool that's going to make my life easier, I'll let you guys know about it. Okay, so now for the bow, I'm just going to do, I'm just going to wrap this like around like that and tape it down. I'm just going to use this. I actually, oh, it's raining. Oh, dang it. My mom is actually ran to the store, and I hate that she's getting caught in this rain because I live in Florida, so it is like when it rains, it's not like a regular rain. And get it to lay really flat and nice. But the double bow was just so cute. I was like, oh, I haven't done a double bow. And Lord knows I have enough ribbon for double bows. I have so much ribbon up here that I don't use half the time. It's like some of the ribbon is so easy to work with and some of it is not. And you would think that Stampin' Up! Would know this by now, what ribbons to use. Okay, and then I just usually fold my thing over and cut once. And let me grab a glue dot. Now before I put my glue down, I'm going to put a glue dot underneath here just for extra security. And then I'll put a glue dot on here. A couple actually. Stick that down there. And then I'm going to put my happy birthday. Isn't that funny? I didn't even stamp happy birthday. I stamped you make me happy, but that's okay. Either way. But I am going to snip off this right here and make this straight. And line it up right there. Okay. Now you can pop this up or you can choose to lay it flat. I'm just going to lay mine flat. Actually, I'm going to throw this away because in order for me to have my happy birthday show, I have to have I want the flower on the side. I don't know why when I get on camera, I always try to hurry, and honestly, it's not my strongest suit when I try to do that because then it's like I mess up anyways. But, and what do I do with that banner? Oh, here it is. Try to do your happy birthday more to the left so you can get your foliage on the side. There. Okay. Now, we'll glue this down. And then this I'm going to pop up. And then I'm going to pop this up. My mother and I are never on the same schedule. I try to go to the store for her, but like I was right in the middle of doing this and she's going to Publix to get her prescription filled, but I needed to get some groceries too, but I was just like, I got to get this done, so I can't go right now. And then now I feel bad that I didn't go because it's pouring down rain on her. And I'm just going to stick this right in the middle. And then, let's see, where did I do with those gems? They're so pretty. I love them. You know, sometimes the catalog don't do this stuff justice. But they're so dainty and cute. And they have these little, like, crackles on them. What do I do with them? Let me find them. Here they are. Okay. But maybe I can get them up close to the camera and you can see them, but I don't know if you can see the little, like, they're like crackly looking. It's probably just paint on there, but I like them. Anyways, I'm going to use the peach pie ones just to contrast the color for my bow. And I think I'll do opposite of what I did before and put them here. Here. And here. And then, of course, so you can sign your card, there will be an insert for the inside. Okay, so that's card one. Super cute. I love it. My grandmother would love this. That's it. Okay, so for card two, I told you we're going to use this 10-second bow maker. It's just a little insert on the side that you pull out your pegs. For this specific size that I want to make, I'm going to leave 2 holes in between here. You're going to, I just leave the ribbon on the spool, no big deal. You're going to start. Now I am right-handed, so I don't know how to tell you to do it if you're left, but you leave a little bit of a ribbon and you wrap it around. That's 1 time. Wrap it around again. That's 2 times. Now you're going to take it just like you were going to tie your shoe, like, or you're going to cross it this way. Bring this over and under. Kind of get it to where the knot is in the middle, and then you tie a knot. And that's it. Super cute, quick. It's done. And it's double. This is what I love about it. It's got the double loops. Just like that. And super quick and easy. This is going to be so fast for me to do my craft fair stuff. Okay, so for this card, it is the same kind of card base. So we can just use our second one that we cut from the first time. And then, let's see, we're going to do kind of like a split panel DSP. So I've got this from my previous card, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it just a little bit. Okay, so in the PDF, I'm going to say left and right DSP. So this will be the left, so it's going to be 2 inches. By 5 1/4. And my mom is okay, by the way. She made it home and through the little rainy storm already. And then for your whatever scene you pick, and there's several different ones. This one I'm going to just cut at 2 1/4. Just so there's a little bit of an overlap. Now you don't have to, you could cut this at 2 as well and it would be the same, but I like it to overlap so there's no gap. So I just put a little 1/4 inch there. And then again at 5 1/4. Okay, I think we're done with our cutting. So now I'm going to put the duck panel down first because it actually has the, it'll be the one that's underneath. And I'm just going to leave like 1/8 of an inch border around on the edges. So where your card opens, you're going to stick this down. Same thing with the 1/8 of an inch, and then you just lay this over top of your ducks. Okay. Now, in your kit, you're going to have, this is, so this tag is not available yet. It will be available, or no, it is available. This is part of the online exclusives. This is the Greetings of the Season tag set. I absolutely love these tags. I'm going to probably use them for everything, but it's this shape right here, and it has a little hole. I love it. Also, we're using this circle right here for the Spotlight on Nature. Again, I told you these are my favorite circles so far to date. I'm just going to stamp my sentiment. I'm just going to do Hello Friend. I think I have it there somewhere. Thought I did. Did I lose it? Okay, and I normally don't have too much problems with the sentiments when I stamp with the photo plumber. It's when I have the full images, but I'll put my mat under there just in case. Okay, and then I might as well just leave my ink out. There should be, again, another. I'll just use this. Same thing as before. I'm just going to stamp the foliage. This time I'm going to use the pink. Let's see what paper to. Yeah, the pink. Pretty in pink. Oh, I smudged my card. Crap. Hopefully I can hide that because I really don't want to waste that paper. Okay, let me die cut. Close my ink. You can die cut one of your ducks, or you can stamp it. I just fussy cut this one just to, do it quick. But man, I'm gonna have to raise this up high so it hides all that mess. Anyways, I'm just gonna put. I'm just gonna glue this down flat, kind of in the center here. And then same thing with my duck, just glue it down. And then for this, I'm going to pop this up. Normally I put this right in the center, but I'm definitely making sure that I'm covering up that smudge mark. But I'm lining point to point on my crease is what I'm doing. And then grab some glue dots. Bow on there, and then I'm going to pop this up as well. And then let's see. Now for my original one, I did a little bit different paper, but I think it's still just as cute. Now I'm going to use the darker, like, what is this color? I think this is gray granite. I'm going to put these kind of here. And then, of course, you have your panel for the inside. I jacked up that panel. I got ink on my fingers somewhere, and I don't know. I'm jacking everything up today. Okay, so that's card 2. Cute little double bow. Okay, for our third and final card, we're going to do our card base exactly the same. We're going to score at 4 1/4. Cut at 5 1/2. So now we have our 2 card bases. Okay, and then we're going to take this piece with the fish and cut it 4 by 5 1/4. Just like that. And then I'm going to take this paper right here. I'm going to cut this about, let's say 3 1/2 by 5. Okay. Actually by 3 by let's say four. I'm just guessing here. Okay. Then I have this shape right here. I'm going to actually, I'm not going to put that there. So let me get my glue. Let's see. Let's glue this down. And what we say this was 3 by 4, so we're going to cut a piece of VSP 3 1/8, or actually 3 1/4. Did I say that was 4 1/4 by 4 1/4? Let me double check. Yes. Okay. Glue this down. Okay, so that'll go there. And then you'll have one of these in your kit. And this comes from the Nested Essential Dies. It's this one right here. And I'm going to, again, just stamp the Hello Friend, because more than likely I'm going to send these to my ladies in my card class as thank you cards, or my customers that order. Okay. Now I'm going to flip this over and put some snail on the back, or what do they call this? Stampin' Seal. I still call it what it used to be called back in the day, but and I'm just going to kind of do a little back and forth, little kind of thing here. Actually, I think I'm going to lay it flatter. Kind of like a figure 8. I'm going to pop this up. In the center. And then what I did was I fussy cut these fish from the paper. And I am going to have one here and one here. And I think I'm going to glue them directly to the paper, but then I'm going to pop up their tails and I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Actually, that's not going to work. Let me pull this one first. I'm going to scoot this over because this has to be fit in the envelope. So, and it's stuck already. Okay. So when you're doing it, put this in the center, stick it down, and then glue your dimension or your thing on, and then you can have it in the center if you want. I mean, it looks just as cute. That's the thing. Happy mistake sometimes. It doesn't always have to be centered. And what I was talking about for the, I'm going to put a dimension on here so this isn't like flipping or flopping around. I want it secured to the paper so it doesn't move or get bent up. Okay, and this should be okay in the envelope. If not, you can always cut it off, but you know, I think it'll be okay. Okay, let's see. And then our gems, I'm going to go with, I haven't used the pink ones, so I guess I'll use the pink ones. And then, of course, you'll have the insert for the inside. Okay, so there's card 3.